Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Right, today we're going to stay in London again and we're going to the Pressure Drop Brewery, or Brewing, and this is their O.C.P. This is their Orange Cardamom Porter. It's coming in at 5.7% ABV. So yeah, there is a little bit of additional tasting notes and stuff I don't want to see, so we're just going to go straight into the beer and see what we get. I purchased this beer today, or yesterday evening, because it's early hours of the morning now. It's a little bit of smoke flying around on this beer. I purchased it at the Source Market at King's Cross, St Pancras. So it's a 330ml bottle. I've not reviewed anything from these guys for a while. Let's try and generate a little bit of a head on this one, which we're doing quite well. Excuse me. So, beer in a glass. It's kind of a mocha coloured head. It's looking a bit paler for you, maybe just off white from your view angle. So one finger, really creamy looking head, real tight packed bubbles. There's a few bigger bubbles where the pour entered the top of the beer. I'm getting some aromas already, maybe a little bit of cardamom, as it says. So yeah, beer in a glass. It's jet black. There's a slight touch of rubbiness coming through the very thin part of this wine glass that I'm using, which is fine. I'm here in London, so I haven't got the glassware I'd really like for some of these beers, but hey ho, we've got a decent glass, so it's not just a half pint kind of thing. So yeah, nice looking beer in a glass. Let's give it a swirl and a sniff. It's at room temperature, it's not out of the fridge or anything, so we're getting the full effect of any kind of aroma or taste. Definitely picking up that orange zest. I will go into the bottle, tasting notes, etc. in a minute, but I've not seen it, so I want to do it straight off the bat, what I'm actually getting from this beer myself. There is that kind of... I know it's made with orange and cardamom, and you are picking that up. It's more orange than cardamom, but then there is that underlying cardamom kind of aroma. It's really creamy looking head. It's really nice looking beer in the glass, and it's kind of retaining its head quite well. I'm getting some sweet notes and maybe some almost like marshmallow. Very kind of confectionery sweetness coming through. Definitely getting a marshmallow. There is a little bit of a, yeah, like a slight kind of burnt candied sugar, but not overly so, but not burnt. But yeah, it's that candied sugar kind of sticky toffee-ness. But yeah, very sweet on the aroma. So let's give it a try. Look at the lacing. Look at that. I'm not even swirling it around. Really nice conditioned beer. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, that's a good beer. Very smooth. Very smooth. Don't forget that bit. You're not picking up any of the alcohol. Was it 5.7? Yeah. I don't know the IBUs to this beer. It's not listed. I'm not looking at the commercial description on Untapped, but yeah, I always go for that for the IBUs. Generally, then they are listed. If it's not on there, then it's pretty much not available. That's my kind of reckoning of this beer. So let's pour a little bit more of this beer in, and I'll go into the tasting notes a little bit more. Still got a bit in the bottle, so yeah, the head is really kind of dense and creamy. For the ABV, it's quite impressive. It's very smooth. There's that nice kind of spice edge. I don't know if this is kind of a Christmassy themed beer or with the cardamom. you get a lot of this kind of Christmassy type beers with that in it, of course. It's definitely got that Christmassy feel about it. This is drinking so super easy at room temperature, and it has been for the last 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. It's leaving a super lacing, a little bit of alcohol legs, not too much. It's just one of them beers. It really is a good beer. Brewed in London since 2013, the Pressure Drop Brewery. So I've got a little playlist of this brewery's beers. I don't think I've reviewed anything from these guys for a while. I think I might have done in the first few months of reviewing. But yeah, this is not too bad. It's not a big bold kind of flavours or anything like that. But it's very subtle. There is that hints of orange peel. It's not a juicy orange or anything like that. There's a nice amount of roasted malts to go along with that cardamom. But I am getting that. Is it more on the aroma? But yeah, I'm picking up more of a kind of a marshmallow feel, a creamy marshmallow. Yeah, nice roasted malt, but not burnt. Nice orange peel, and the cardamom, and that's it. It's all very kind of subtle, but it all comes together really well, just to give it that little bit more kind of thing. 5.7%. You would never think the ABV. It's probably mid-range, medium body. It's not medium to the to the lower end of medium, and that kind of. It's the upper third of a medium, just creeping into the middle third, body wise. But yeah, it's a nice beer. Regards of rating them for me, I'll give it one more taste. Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely buy this beer again. I can't remember what I paid for it now, but yeah, not too bad. I think it's about, it might have been $3.70 or something like that, which is not too bad for London prices, of course. You'll probably get it cheaper elsewhere in the UK. Lovely design of the bottle, this kind of maroon mahogany kind of pattern. Nice. I'll quickly go into the tasting notes. Roasted orange, there we go. Roasted orange, resinous aromatic. Additions of orange zest and cardamom. Enjoy now or allow to mature, so you can you can mature this beer. Which there's nothing in this beer that perhaps the ABV. I wouldn't leave it more than a year for this beer. With the ABV wise, spicy cardamom and zesty orange cut through layers of chocolate roasted malts, giving this robust porter a complex flavour profile. And that's it. That is the commercial description. This beer was bottled on the 20th of November of 2017. Best by 20th of September of 2018. So contains barley. So as I said, I wouldn't give it more than a year, and that's judging that I didn't see the best before date. So you could probably mature it a bit longer than that, but certainly by the end of 2018, with this ABV of a beer. One more taste and a rating. But there is hints of chocolate in there. Maybe a kind of a milky coffeeness as well. Yeah, not too bad. Rating then, I'll give this a it's worthy an 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 for Untapped. Untapped says, there we go. It's not had too many monthly ratings, only 67 in the last 30 days. There's a total of 351 ratings, coming in at 3.56. So it's just a shade over 7. Yeah, I think it's better than that. This beer was added on the 4th of August of 2017. So yeah, this is Pressure Drop, their orange and cardamom porter. Just pour the rest of this in. Lovely conditioning to this beer for sure. So yeah, it's an 8 out of 10 from me. This is O.C.P. Orange Cardamom Porter from Pressure Drop. Let me know if you've had it before. Comments down below. And I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.